All right, welcome to our JSKA Rochester beginner class, virtual dojo. Putting on a recording. You guys will have an opportunity to see this at a later time, so you can practice it on your own. Rena, if you guys could put it on mute as well. And then if you want to ask a question, feel free to stop when we're in the middle of something. We can start answering questions. Okay. All right, so I'm going to keep you guys in the video right now while we do this first part. So, to start off every class, we put our heels together and our toes out to the side. Okay, hands to your side, and we bow. Okay, show us respect, and also, back and forth between the student and the instructor. Okay, all right, so today we're going to really go basic on a lot of things that we need to be able to start our karate. So first thing we do with our karate is a way to make a fist. So take your fingers and grab that meaty part right below the bottom of your fingers and squeeze them in nice and tight. Okay, then put the thumb over the top of the first 1.5 to 2 knuckles. Okay, so not inside, not way over here, just over the first 1 or 2 knuckles. Okay, the other part of it is sideways. You want to have this fist not bent one way or the other. You want it straight this way, and you also want the center of this to come down the center of your forearm. Okay, all right, so let's do the other hand too. So grab that meaty part. Big squeeze on the pinky side, put the thumb on top, and stick that other hand out. Now, one of the challenges some of the younger folks have, and I can see Thomas has this and so does Corinne. If you overbend this elbow, you can blow your elbow out. So one of the things you have to do is you have to engage this bicep on this side right here. You have to engage it and create a little bit of a bend here. Okay, see how this is not quite straight. It's not this way either, but it's here, not overly straight. Okay. All right, so from here, so let's start with a bow again. Okay, and crossing the arms and bring the hands out and about 1 shoulder width apart with our feet straight. Okay, let's take our left hand, put it on our hip. So I'm going to be in your mirror, so don't be too smart, Corinne. Put your left hand on your hip. Okay, I'm going to be like in your mirror, so I'll be doing it opposite of you guys. And then take the right hand, put it out to the middle of your chest. Okay, so now I want to take, and let me go to full screen here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take this hand and pull it down and bend the elbow as this hand is coming out, and then it twists over at the very last minute. So this one comes down, this one comes out and twists. So it's alternating hands. So Thomas, the thing that is important is the turning it and ending up even as you get to the end. So they both come out about like this and then turn over. So let's start with left hand on your hip, right hand out. Ready? 1, 2. Scrape the elbows to your side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, one of the things that's important in this too is not extending your shoulder. Okay, keeping your posture tall, keeping this shoulder kind of back, not sticking it way out here like that. So trying to keep your shoulder kind of neutral, not pushed forward. Okay, let's do it again. Left hand on your hip, go a little quicker. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the last one, when we get to number 10, always I want what they call a ki, or a loud yell from your belly. Hut or height, like that. Okay, last one. 10. Hut. All right, good. Okay, so the idea here is I'm letting this air out, like that, so I can tense my muscles on it, as well as I can add a little bit of energy, mental energy to it, to try and improve. Okay. All right, so let's do a couple more. Let's do 10 more a little quicker. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good, good, good. Now you have to be able to do that ki without laughing about it. So it should be something that just becomes a natural thing, and something you can kind of intermittently, and then keep moving, and being part of your combinations that we'll do later. Okay. All right. So let's see you guys do them. I'm going to put you on a gallery view here. All right, here we go. Left hand on your hip, right hand out. Make sure you punch to your middle of your body. Bend your elbows just a little bit by squeezing your bicep. Okay. Other hand, Thomas. Other hand, Thomas. Good. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. All right, excellent. All right. So that is called a standing punch, or a chokuzuki. So we have different ways to deliver a punch. One is just from a standing position. Okay, and this is a nice way to just kind of get warmed up and get you started with the punches. Okay, so our next technique we're going to work on is our rising block. This kind of covers our face. So from here, I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to cross my arms and then push it up. So notice my fingers are facing the camera. Okay, I still got a good fist. I still got a good wrist. Same position right here. Okay, so I stick this out, crossing the arms again, push it up and twist. Okay, so the idea here is the center of my wrist wants to be in the center of my forehead, and this arm wants to be not flat, but slightly up, and also not letting the top of my head show, but just a little bit above the top of my head. Okay, so from here out and up. Good. Corinne, you're ahead of us one time. Everybody left arm up. Thomas, step going ahead, please. Okay, here we go. Out and up. Good. Out. Make sure you cross your arms. So the one that's going to do the block goes on the outside and then up. 2, outside and up. Thomas, you're going on the inside. You got to go on the outside. Out, outside, other side. Thomas, other side. There you go, and up. Left arm up. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Thomas, a little bit higher with your fist on your blocking hand. So a little bit more of an angle. There you go. 7. 8, 9. Good. 10. Right.
Right.
All right. Good. Now, Corinne, I was going to check to see where your hand was. Put it back up there.
Do it again. Do it again. That's too high.
Okay. See, that's a little bit too high above your head. There you go. And I wanted to check to make sure your thumb side was down. The other thing you want to make sure you do is always cover your face as you're bringing this up. See how my face is right here? Picture somebody punching here. This is where I want to move their arm out of the way to keep them from punching me in the face. Okay, so I have to cross my face. If I come like this, see how nothing changes. He still gets to punch me. So I need to come through the center. And then this coming out, think of this as I could grab somebody and pull them in and put this underneath their chin maybe instead, okay? All right, so now we're gonna take both of those and move them into a front stance, okay? So before we did just a ready stance, now we're gonna do a front stance. So a front stance is about 2 shoulder widths long, this way. My back foot is mostly straight toward the front, maybe 30 degrees off to the side, okay? The width of the stance is about as wide as my hips, and my front foot is straight, and my front knee is bent over my big toe, okay? So we can take that punch. Okay, so everybody move back, all the way back in your room. So we can take that punch and use a lunge. This is called a lunge punch, and stepping forward in this stance. So stepping forward, squeeze and step in 1. And then 2, 3, and 4. We'll do 4. Good. Now we can step backwards. Same thing. Let's do a rising block though, stepping backward. No, come back. Come back to the screen. Come all the way back. Put your right leg forward. Put your right leg forward. Okay, now we're going to do that rising block, stepping backwards. Same stance, but just stepping backwards. So 1. Come on, Thomas, step. There you go. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Stepping forward, lunge punch. 1. To the face. This is Jodan, face. 2, 3, and 4. All right, rising block backwards. 1, 2, 3. Last one, 4. All right. Let me pin my. There we go. All right, so we're back here. Let's do a little quicker steps. Ready? Lunging punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stepping backwards, rising block. Everybody should have your, hold on, wait till I count. Everybody should have your right leg forward. Good, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, good. And you always come back to ready. And then let's bow again. Horse. Now, one of the things as a beginner, kind of general rule of thumb is anytime I'm doing a technique as a very beginner white belt, the front hand matches the front leg. So I'm going to do a rising block, a lunge punch, a down block, a middle block, a back stance with a knife hand block. All those type of blocks and punches match your front leg. So if nothing else, make that leg and make the hand match each other, okay? All right, so one more thing we're going to work on with this, and it's a front snap kick. And then we're going to drill these particular items. So front snap kick is basically a lift the knee, okay, out and back, and then put it down, okay? And when you go out with it, you kind of tip the hip a little bit and then bring it back. Notice my ball of my foot is pulled back and my ankle is pulled back, okay? So Corinne, if you've had some dance, they teach you to point your toe, right? If you were to kick somebody with pointing your toe gets broken. I can attest. I've done that many times accidentally. So we want to change that. So let's work on just the knee lift. So from here, bow. Okay, leaving our heels together, bring our feet together, straight, and then pull our hands in like this. So palms up, tight fists. Okay, so this way I want to squeeze my stomach, squeeze my sides and my lats back in here, my back. Okay, and all I'm going to do is lift the left knee. 1. Same knee. Bring it above your belt level. 2. 3. 4. And check to see if your ankles are pointing down or if they're pulled up. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9.
Yeah.
And 10, right? All right, now right leg. Hitch. Knee. Thumb. Sheet. Go. Hook. Hitch. Hutch. Coo. And Jew is 10. Jew, hey. All right, good. Now let's face sideways. Okay, and now we're going to do the kick too. So I want to lift the knee. That's 1. Out and back 2. Notice my knee stays here, and then you put it down. Okay, so lift the knee, out and back, down. Notice when I kick out, I flex my ankle forward so that I can hit with the ball of the foot. And then when I pull it back, I flex the ankle back up to get it flat to the ground again. Okay, so let's try that. So let's start with the, let's see, everybody facing that way. So that means, let's see, you're going to kick with your right as well. So right leg first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do the left leg. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's face the other way. Let me see you guys doing it. Okay, so facing that way. All right, right leg. Let's start with the right leg. Back up, Thomas. Okay, facing that way. Facing that way. No, not moving that way. Turn your face to that side. Turn your face to that side. Turn your body that way. Come on, Thomas. There you go. Good. All right, right leg first. Ready? Lift the knee up and kick. 1. All the way out and back. Good. 2.
Lift your knee up and kick.
3. Okay, so Corinne, you're leaving your knee rather low. Try and pick your knee up at least to your waistband of your shorts, all right? Yeah, that high. Good. All right. 3. Keep your elbows in front of your body while you're doing this. Okay, so Corinne, here's what you're doing. Watch. While you kick, and then everything comes back to normal. So the idea is to try and keep your whole upper body neutral. Nothing changes. Watch. Watch. Okay, so no shoulders up, no bringing the elbows back. The arms just stay right here, okay? So keep your elbows just slightly in front of your, slightly in front of your belly. Okay, good, here we go. Right leg again, 1. Back up, Thomas, come on.
Back up.
2. Pick those knees up, 3. 4. 5. All right, good, and let's do left leg, ready, itch. Knee. Let that leg out just a little bit more, Corinne. Thumb. Now, Corinne, here's one thing you're doing too. Watch this. So as you kick out, you're dropping your leg and bringing your leg back. So leave this up and then put it down, okay? Think about it as if you had to kick over something, maybe a chair, and you went like this and then dropped your foot, you'd land on the chair, right? So you want to be able to kick over the chair and then put it back down to where you started again. Yeah, like that. Good. All right, let's do 5 more. Ready? Itch. Knee. Thumb. She. And go. All right, very good. Now let's take that into a front stance, and we're going to step forward doing front snap kick. Okay, so back up. Okay, bow. Push. And ready. Crossing your arms and feet apart. Okay, stepping out with your left leg forward, and just have your hands up like this in a ready position. There you go. All right, so now we're going to step forward with this front snap kick. Okay, so it's going to be still, think 3 counts. So 1, 2, 3. Don't be in a big hurry yet to just get down to it, because I wanted you to actually get used to leaving that knee up while you're pulling it back. Ready, here we go, going forward. 1. Okay, and then when you step out, try to avoid stepping in line. Keep yourself at a nice width that we started with, okay? So Corinne, just a little bit wider, okay? Move your front foot to your right. There you go, good. 2. Picture yourself on some railroad tracks that are about this wide, and your feet stay on those railroad tracks. They don't step in the middle part. 3. All right, so from here, we're going to do a turn. I want you to take your back leg, bring it in, and then put it back out again. Okay, so now you should have your left leg forward.
Oops. Okay, left leg.
Okay. Now let's do it again, going back toward the other way. Thomas, where are you? Why are you at the back of the room instead of at the front of the room? Now come up closer to the camera and have your left leg forward going that way. Left leg forward going back toward the Christmas tree.
Not necessarily wrong, but why? Like your hips.
Okay, stepping forward, front snap kick. 1. Thomas, you're going the wrong direction. Should be going toward the Christmas tree. 2. 3. One more, 4. Okay, good. All right. All right, so hold on. Let's everybody put your left leg forward toward the back of the room. Okay, so I want you to squeeze your back leg in and put your back leg back toward me now. Squeeze your back leg in. No, 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 don't go all the way around. Go back, go back.
No.
Left leg forward. This is the hard part, I promise. So put your left leg forward. So I want you to squeeze your right leg in, and then I want you to, without going all the way around, come back around the other way, turn to your right, and keep going. There you go. Yes, and step out. Good. All right, so that is enough. That's a turn, okay, or a mawate. All right, so a couple things in the stepping in front snap kick in the front stance, okay? As you step up, or as you kick, you get a lot of momentum going that way. So you have to be able to pull it back after you've kicked it, and then put it down where you want to put it down. If you do this and you just lean forward, all you're doing is falling forward, and then you have no choice but to step forward. You want to be able to maintain choice whether I want to go forward or backwards, because what if they block your kick? You don't want to be right there in their lap, right? Because that's where they can really get you. All right, so now let's take all of these and put them all together with with some stepping drills, okay? So let's go to the back of the room. Okay, feet together, hands to your side, bow. Okay, ready stance, cross the arms and put your feet straight, about one shoulder width apart. Okay, stepping forward with your left leg, ready position with your arms. Let's do, I'm going to tell you what to do and you're going to do it. So if I say lunge punch, you're going to step forward, lunge punch, punching face or punching stomach. I'll tell you that. We'll do a rising block or we'll do a front snap kick. Okay, so stepping forward, lunge punch to the face, 1. Rising block, 2. Front snap kick, 3. Good, now take your left leg, squeeze it in, step back out. Okay, rising block, 1. Should have your right leg forward. Front snap kick, 2. Lunge punch, stomach, 3. Hey. Take your back leg, your left leg, squeeze it in, put it back out again. All right. Now let's do 3 lunge punches to the face. 1, 2, 3. Backwards rising block. 1, 2, 3. Front snap kick forward. 1, 2, 3. Turn, bring your left leg in, put it back out. So now have your left leg forward. 3 front snap kicks. Kia in the last one. 1, 2, 3. Hey. And turn again. Bring your leg in, push it back out again. And come back to ready stance. All right, good. Any questions so far? I'm open to questions.
Sensei?
Yes?
I'm kind of an angle at the stuff, but I thought you know that the ear turn?
Yeah.
One?
Yeah.
We did with my older brother.
Well, don't worry about all that other stuff. Ask me questions about today. Okay?
You have a question today? I think
I kind of had that angle again with
You're too straight. You got to bring it up a little bit. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm just I just can't do that.
And like,
It's
Well, you have to
too
practice
up.
it, okay? You got to keep practicing.
you
Okay,
don't want to do this.
Corinne and Rena, do you have any questions? Rena?
No.
Isn't that what I said? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't? Okay. All right, so Rena, you made a good point about going up and down. Sounds like your sensei back in the day made a big deal out of that. Did he tell you, do you remember how you keep from going up and down? Do you do this as you step?
No, it's being low.
Okay, so staying
It's
low
low.
means keeping your knees bent while you step. Okay, so that you can stay at a constant height. Okay, a little bit up and down, probably okay, but keeping that bending into that front knee is a really good thing. So what causes that going up and down is straightening of the front leg. So I have this knee bent here like this. If I do this, see, I'm going up and then go back down again. But if I bend into this knee, then I stay about even height-wise. So bending into that front knee is a real important thing. And the other thing is too is, Rena, one of the things that I notice sometimes you got your back heel up. Try and keep your back heel down. One of the things that causes that is stepping too long. So if you're out here like this and you step really long, that heel will come up. Okay, so watch your distance. A good check, everybody put your right leg forward, going that way. Okay, a good check for you is drop this knee and come up on the ball of your foot on the back. About a fist front to back should be your back of your heel. Okay, maybe a fist and a half if you're a younger whippersnapper. Okay, about one fist for us older folks, about a 1.5 for the younger folks. Okay, and that's a good length of stance. Okay, so coming up on the ball of the foot down here, and you can check that from time to time as you go and you practice on your own. Okay. All right. So Rena, Corinne, any other questions? No? Good. All right. Well, let's move on. We have another about 10 more minutes. Let's do another block that normally we get into in the second week. So taking your right or your left hand, bringing it to your ear. Okay, stick your right hand out. Okay, what I want to do is I want to scrape this arm as I drop it down and push down. This is called a downward block. Okay, notice my hand is pinky side slightly down here. Pinky side slightly down. So we lift this side up, come across, bring the elbow way over here, press along the arm and pull back. So lift, cross, down. Lift, cross, down. Lift, cross, down. Lift, cross, down. So the hand that goes to your ear is the one that's going to do the blocking. Lift. Think of too, is if I wanted to use this to cover my face, somebody punches me, I could also use this to strike here. So covering my face, striking low. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what you guys got going here. Okay. Wait a minute. Full screen. And gallery view. Okay. All right. Let's see what you got. Standing in place. All right. Let's take your left hand out, or yeah, your left hand out. Okay. Right hand to your ear. Thomas, you going to join us or what? Left hand out. Right hand to your ear. Your other right hand. There you go. Left hand out. Good. Ready. 1. Press down. Good. So just in place Corinne. So leave your feet even with each other. There you go. Good. Now lift your right hand. Left hand goes to your ear. Press down. 2. Good. 3. Up, across, down. Good. 4. Up, across, down. 5. So Thomas, you're doing the same block over and over again. So you got to change hands, okay? So sticking your right hand out. Let's go. Right hand out. Okay, up, across, down. Good. Oh, no. The one that was at your ear does the block. Come back. Go back to the down block. There you go. Push that one down to the ground. Nope. So the one that's up here pushes down. Nope. Pull your left hand back to your hip. This way. Nope. Right hand out, left hand to your ear. Push your right hand or left hand to the bottom. Left hand or right hand goes, no, right hand goes to your hip.
You don't want to move your shoulders.
Nope,
back.
you're not getting it. Here we go. Ready, up.
You're up and back.
All right, ladies, here we go. Lift it up, across, push down. Nope, Thomas, the one that's at your ears got to push, do the pushing down. Ready, here we go. Up, across, the one at your ear pushes down. Nope, Thomas, you got to match me. There you go. Up, across, down. Okay, so Rena, when you stick this up, make it go right to your chin level and right at your chin. Picture somebody exactly as tall as you and standing right in front of you. So don't have it come out here like that, okay? Ready? So up, across, down. Nope, Thomas, you got to get that one that goes to your ear pushing down. Ready? Couple more. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's smooth it out. 1 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 down. Even lower, Corinne. There you go. Good. 5. Even lower, Corinne. There you go. 6. 7.
Now switch arms.
8. 9.
Use your other hand.
10. Hype.
Hey,
All right, good. Now we got something to play with in our front stance. So let's go back. Hey, bow. Os. Now when we start, 99% of the exercise we start, going to start with the left leg going forward and with a downward block. Okay, so bring your right hand up, put your left hand at your ear, step forward with your left leg, do a down block. Hype. Good, and usually starts with a key eye, gets you fired up, ready to go. So let's do down blocks going forward. So again, it's 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Good. 2, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Stepping backwards. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, check your width of your stance, Corinne. You're a little narrow. 2, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's go a little quicker. 1, 2, 3. So this one here definitely don't want to be really straight. Wants to have a little bend to it because you want to have it as like a something that can ricochet their leg or something like that, or their arm. So definitely want to have a little bit of a bend to this. Okay, going backwards. 1, 2, 3. Thomas, make your front hand match your leg. There you go. Okay, again, going forward. 1, 2, 3. Backwards. 1, 2, 3. All right, very good. Enyame. About was. All right, so a couple things with the down block. This can be used with somebody, for somebody punching at your belly or somebody kicking at your belly. You can push it down. If you have it up too high, notice you can still see this, right? This needs to be down here where it sweeps across the front of my body. And if you check it, it's about 1.5 fists to 2 fists above my knee, okay? And about 1 fist, my elbow is about 1 fist from my body here. Okay, see how that is? All right, and then when I step in, as soon as I start moving, I cover and then push. As soon as I start moving, I cover and push, okay? All right, any questions?
Any questions?
All right, so Corinne, what I would like you to do is check when you do your stepping, try and picture being on like a set of railroad tracks. You got one railroad on this side, one on this side. Your feet should move along those lines there. Okay, so try not to get too narrow and too crossed. Okay, we'll work a little bit more on the actual dynamics of doing that, because you want to squeeze your knees in, but you don't want to bring your feet together when you're moving. Okay, so staying good and wide in that stance. Okay, Thomas, I need you to work on changing hands each time. Okay, didn't look like you were having too good of luck with it. Okay, so pull this video out and work, and you can see yourself not doing it, and let's see if you can get better for the next class. Okay. All right, so we will see you guys on Tuesday next week. I'll send you an email with the video. You'll have a link and you can go and redo the class. It gets a little bit more challenging as we go along, because doing a lot of talking and demonstrating and trying to get some of the details out is time consuming. At some point, we're just going to bust it out and we'll get a good sweat on, okay? All right. So
All right.
ladies, I'd like to see you guys do some push-ups over so do a sample today. What's the most sit-ups you can do? Or I'm sorry, push-ups that you can do. And then come back next week and see if you've improved your numbers in push-ups. Okay, so the push-up is a really good way to make this strong. It's a tricep and your chest. So everything going away from you is a push-up basically, which is all the striking things that do this. Okay, doing curls and pullbacks and stuff like that with weights, and that is good for grabbing people and pulling them in. Okay, but everything going that way is for striking and for moving people, which is what kind of that'll keep you safer than all the blocking. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for joining, and we will see you next week. If you think of something that is another question you might have as you're going through it, feel free to send me an email, and I will try and answer it, or we can do a little quick Skype or Zoom and maybe answer your question in between. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Right.
See you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.